department, and I retired as fire chief.
Fire chief.
Yeah, fire chief for a decade. I don't know how else to say that.
Cobra, are you ready for caveman news?
Welcome to carlsbad. Cavemen. Welcome to carlsbad. Cavemen.
The day has finally arrived, and I'm feeling hardy.
Hold on, Rusty. Sorry, Rusty. Love what you do on this show. All of us here at Cave TV really appreciate your efforts and everything you put into it, but we don't really have time for you to do your intro rhyme this week because it's time for Caveman News Jeopardy. Hey everybody, mystery producer here. Conda, let's start this damn thing.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hold up. Now we're in normal mode. And you know what that means. He is the Alpha. He is the Omega. If he were to be a category on Jeopardy, he'd be before and after. He's the man of madness and the prince of laughter. Ladies and gentlemen, it is, and could only be, Pepito! What the hell? Oh wait, hang on. Pepito! Pepito, are you there?
I'm here. How are you doing?
Okay, hang on. Something has gone afoul. Alright, everybody, hold on. Alright, here we go. Okay. Nice. We're good, Pepito.
Wow, what a great thing.
Well, absolutely. It's wonderful. You were telling me you were never much of a Jeopardy guy? Is this correct?
No. Sir is. I'm just never watched.
Were you into any game shows?
I mean, no, not really.
What do you mean? Yeah, it sounds like there was something. It sounds like you're holding back, you're being withholding, and you're not sharing with everybody here.
No, I can't think of any that. American Gladiators was cool.
Well, there you go. Now there's a game show. I, as well, also really loved the American Gladiators. Soy Teresa says, Pepito strikes me as a Price is Right type. And I would have bet that too. I could see you getting down on some classical Bob Barker, you know, the favorites. I don't know.
I like the sets. I like the energy.
Exactly.
The people enthusiasm.
Dog Treat General says the only one my family watched was the American Bible Challenge. Lol.
Well,
I don't think I ever saw that one, but that would fit right in with my family as well. They would have loved that.
Proverbs.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if you don't have any game show stories to get into, I think we should play some Jeopardy. And I know somebody who what?
No, I was
Oh.
agreeing with you.
Yeah, I know somebody who would probably encourage us to get.
Start the if I was in the chat,
Start
I would be
your
saying
race,
start the
saying.
show.
I know you
So,
would.
Start the
Absolutely.
show.
Start the show.
Okay. Okay, boots off. All right, hang on. I got them double knotted. All right. Okay. And of course, I'm rocking the classic condas. Just the normal shit. Nothing fancy. I don't have Jeopardy shoes or anything like that. I wish I did. That would have been amazing.
You don't have those
So-
Birdman lugs?
The what?
Those Birdman lugs?
I don't know. I'm not familiar with Birdman lugs. But that does sound like vaguely familiar to me. Were they where would I have heard about them?
The culture?
Oh, okay. Asked and answered. What can I say? Baxter. Yes, I do remember when Who Wants to Be a Millionaire first came out. That was so sick. Soy Teresa says she got her Birdman lugs at Fish's. Wow. I don't think I ever went to Fish's, did you?
Fishes? What is
Yes.
that? Why is that
I
this
don't
simple?
know. We should discuss how the game is played. I will be sitting here. I have the monitor with the chat right here, right in front of me. I can pretty goodly see it. And so I guess people can just buzz in and type buzz in the chat, and then I will call on you, and you can pick which clue you would like. Let's get it going. All right, here's the board. Okay. Would anybody like to buzz in and pick one? Okay, Cinderoni buzzed in. Yes, Cinderoni. What do you pick? What's your category? Pick your poison. Okay, Santa Fe for $1. All right, here we go. Santa Fe is known as the city this. Cinderoni, it's your question. Soy Teresa buzzed in, but it was already Cinderoni's chance to answer. I wonder if Cinderoni's going to answer. That'd be embarrassing if she didn't, if she missed it. Okay, Cinderoni does not know. So, hang on. Oh, you got the Kemp buzz for... Hey, wrong one. Soy Teresa did get that answer. So, I guess we should put Soy Teresa down for $1. But since it was not officially her turn, Cinderoni does get the second guess for the Cinderoni. It is your chance to pick from any of these answers on the board, questions on the board. Okay, Santa Fe 4-2. Let's see it. When Union General Sherman visited, he complained about these and hoped they were gone when he returned 10 years later. This is Cinderoni for $2. Okay, looks like Cinderoni does not know that answer. That's a false. Does anybody like to steal? To jump in and say what General Sherman hated seeing when he came to our beautiful capital city of Santa Fe? You got a guess, Pepito?
Sure. Album. Weeds. I don't know.
No. Okay, looks like nobody is getting this one. General Sherman hated seeing adobe houses. And he said, the Yanks will never go for things like this. I hope there are no adobe houses when I come back in 10 years. That's pretty... he belongs in the boozoo. I wish I had my pin. Wait, hang on, I do. He is going in the boozoo right now. And while I'm doing that, he's going on the list. I'm going to write whoever, when I turn around and look at the chat again, whoever has typed buzz first gets the next question. Don't you think that's fair, Pepito?
Yes. Buzz.
General
Sherman.
Sure. My. Okay.
Sherman.
What a loser. Welcome to the boozoo, loser. All right. Baxter has buzzed in. Okay, Baxter. It is your pick. Dog Treat General, his the March to the Sea was cool. All right. Baxter takes Science for $1. And hang on, where is it? Science is the okay. Science for $1. One of the fake stories spread around to conceal the real work the scientists creating the atom bomb were doing was a claim that they were working on these for submarines. All right. Yeah, what did Adobe ever do to him? I mean, he was a Southern man, wasn't he? Ooh, Baxter says, what is radar? And that is incorrect. Is anybody else going to jump in for a steal? Okay, Dog Treat and Cinderoni both buzzed in and said boilers and torpedoes respectively. And we should have figured out how to do subtractions if they get them wrong, but we didn't establish that, so making wrong guesses will not result in any point loss or whatever. The correct answer was windshield wipers. That was kind of the stock lie to say that they were working on windshield wipers for submarines. That was one of the cover stories. I like that.
You ever seen that movie Hot Shots?
I'm more familiar with Hot Shots Part 2, but I have seen the original.
Yeah.
Why? What happened on there?
I just love that guy's aquarium glasses with the windshield wipers.
Oh yeah. That was good. Okay, Pepito, what's the score
Soy Teresa, $1.
Okay, Soy Teresa is in the lead with $1. Soy Teresa, I nobody's really getting these. Would you like to pick
Santa Fe.
a clue?
Oh. How do I pick a clue?
No, I was asking Soy Teresa. Oh, you want to do one? I don't mind. Soy Teresa says she'll take odds and ends for $2. Okay, now hang on. Let me see which one's odds and ends. Okay, it's this column over here for $2. Here is your question. Oh my gosh. Double Jeopardy. Beautiful. Okay. So hang on. I got it. This is complicated.
DJ Soy Teresa.
That was yes, science or odds and ends for $2. Double Jeopardy. Soy Teresa, how much are you wagering on this question?
She's a nervous Borvis.
For sure. Soy Teresa says, "Thank you, Pepito. I feel better now." So that you do have a calming presence, Pepito. I will admit it. Soy Teresa's only gonna risk $1 on this question, which, hey, that's all fair to her. I believe on regular Jeopardy you can risk up to 1,000 if you don't have $1,000, but she is risking $1 on this question. Under these symbols in the desert are titanium tablets engraved with the writings of this person. This is Soy Teresa's Double Jeopardy. Or, yes, Double Jeopardy. Yeah, good call, Pepito. Thank you for the appropriate music. I am sitting here. I am just excited beyond all belief. I'm pretty sure. Okay, Soy Teresa says Jim White. I thought this was something I had rambled about a million times, but maybe I just ramble about everything. Underneath these symbols, engraved on titanium, are the writings of L. Ron Hubbard.
Oh.
L. Ron Hubbard. His
Wow.
yeah, they have his writings there. I
was
I was sitting there trying to think of interesting New Mexico things to put into this New Mexico focused Jeopardy, and I remembered the Scientology tablets buried out in the out in the desert. Dog Treat General says LRH, my favorite scammer, 100%. But when I was remembering, what?
Space Jazz.
Oh yeah, his album Space Jazz, wonderful. I don't know. I'm fascinated with the guy. But when I was reading about the tablets of his writings buried out in the desert, all I could think was, I really want to pull a heist. I hope nobody of the religion is watching, but I would love to get out there and perform a heist. It would be wonderful. So where are we at? Oh, Pepito, do you want to pick one?
Okay. I'm going to say it because I want to say it how the locals say it. Santa Fe for $3.
For $3? Okay, let's see. Here you go. Here's your question. I don't know. I'm not going to get off on that tangent right now. Here we go. She visited in 1942 to promote a bill set to establish services for the disabled.
Oh. Roosevelt.
Roosevelt? That is false? Does anybody want to jump in and steal? The question is, who came to Santa Fe in 1942 to
Hell.
promote a bill?
Oh.
Oh, Dog Treat General buzzing in. Buzz. Who is Helen Keller? That is correct. Papito, mark it down. $3 for DTG.
DTG.
Nice. Okay, so that means DTG gets to
Darth
pick
Vader.
a... What?
Oh, Darth Vader said, "Hell yeah!"
Okay.
Okay.
$3 in the lead. I think he's the only one with money right now.
He's rich. Says he.
Exactly. But what's he gonna pick? What do you think? What do you think Dog Treat's gonna pick?
My guess. Our great state.
That would be a good one. That's a good category. I mean,
Oh, he picked.
all right, science for $2. Let's go. Now let me see which column is science. Okay, the third one. All right, for $2, here is your answer. Sandia Labs built a facility to simulate this. Perfect for testing if our nukes are safe.
Oh.
Okay. Sandia Labs, they're always up to some stuff. Dog Tree General says, what is Model Town? And that is incorrect. There's a Kemp. Sorry to Dog Treat. Does anybody want to buzz in for a steal before I reveal the answer?
So Teresa buzzed in.
Soy Teresa, what is nuclear winter? That would be really cool if they could simulate nuclear winter. I'm sure they can in some way. But the correct answer is Cinderoni says, what is a nuclear bomb? And no, the correct answer is in Albuquerque, Sandia Labs has built a machine that simulates lightning. So they can do lightning strikes and see if it'll set off nukes. Like, what if lightning hit our bombs? And all of this. That's very cool. Okay, is Binks here?
Oh,
I think I saw Binks in the chat at one point. I would love for Binks to buzz in and pick a... Oh, Binks is in and out. Okay, then Cinderoni, would you be down to pick a question?
Animal style.
He has a family dinner. Okay, Cinderoni's gonna pick. Here we go. Odds and ends for 1. Baxter says he's probably eating crow due to all of his production criticism of the shows. Because this is next level. Truly. Okay. And Cinderoni said, what for 1? Is it odds and ends for 1? Okay.
Yes.
Odds and ends for $1. Here we go. In 1915, one of these was lifted over elephant butt. I guess butte. All right, in 1915. What did they lift over the elephant butte? Right there. Okay, here we go, Cinderoni. What is...
Whoa.
An elephant? That would be so cool. They should have done that. No, sorry. That one is a big falso. Is anybody gonna go for a steal? What was lifted over Elephant Butte in 1915? I didn't even know they were...
Baxter.
Baxter, train. Baxter's
It's a
on the board. It's
triangle.
$1.
Oh,
Write it down, Pepito.
Okay.
$1. It was a train that they lifted over Elephant Butte. And I was talking to my grandpa about it, and he said his grandpa, Grandpa Conda, where I got my name from, was a railroad engineer in 1915, and he might have participated in the here it is. He might have participated in the Fitzcarraldoing of the train across Elephant Butte. Yes, like Fitzcarraldo, Doc Treat, 100%. I think all of our minds went there. Okay, DTG has the board. Look at all them $3 questions just waiting. All right, Dog Treat says science for 3. And hang on, let me see. That is science is... Okay, science is the third column. Boom. This is the name for that time a nuke was detonated underground right outside Carlsbad. Wow. That's a tough break for DTG, who's never been to Carlsbad.
Or seeing this explosions episode.
I know, the explosions episode, that's one of the episodes where we talked about this.
Good answer.
Dr. General says, what is a bad idea? Wrong. It was a great idea. And my grandpa's father, now we're in grandpa territory, my grandpa's father was there present watching when they exploded a nuke underground. Does anybody... Pepito, you remember. Why don't you take this one and get yourself $3?
What is Project No?
Well, I'm sorry.
Oh, fuck.
I hate to break it to you, but you said that really slow, and in the time of you saying it, I looked
Dark
over
Farts.
and saw that Dark Farts was right there and put it in the chat. So
She
$3 for Dark Farts.
You deserve it.
Wonderful.
Dark
You
Farts is the
deserve
bomb.
it. Clap, 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 clap. You deserve it. Okay.
Dark Farts.
That means Dark Farts has the board, and I was thinking these questions were going to go by too fast, so I did 2 rounds and a final Jeopardy, but this is kind of slow moving. It's hard to judge these things, you know? I have no idea. I was like, oh, do I have to have 50 questions? It's like, nah, not really. Okay, Dark Farts, our great state, and that is column 4, for $1. Here we go. This is the state animal. All right. What is it, Dark Farts? What's the state animal of New Mexico?
You should have like 5 pets of these.
Dark Fart says Roadrunner, and that is false. But Baxter with the steal and the correct answer, Black Bear. I would have gotten that wrong too. I thought Roadrunner was our state animal. I had no idea it was the
Bird.
black bear. Did you?
Well, that's a state bird.
Yeah, I know. But I thought...
I didn't know what the animal was.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I thought...
You're right.
I thought it was... I thought our state animal was a bird. Okay, so Baxter has control of the board, and the next answer... I don't know. It's difficult saying... Oh, hang on. Here we go. Smoky for $1. Ooh, I'm excited for some smoky questions. Only you can prevent forest fires is Smokey's catchphrase as of 2001 when they dropped this word that had been part of the slogan for 50 years. Wow. Okay, so what word did they drop from the, from the slogan? They took one word out. Okay, Baxter does not remember.
Cinderoni
Wait,
buzzed in.
Hang on. Why are my lights stuck in yellow mode? Now I gotta navigate back. Cinderoni buzzed in. Wait. Cinderoni buzzed in and said forest, and that is also incorrect. Gosh, now the sound isn't playing. Something is really messed up. But the correct answer is remember. It used to be remember. Only you can prevent forest fires. And then in 2001 they were like, drop the remember. So it is funny that Baxter's response to the question was I can't remember. That was a very, very good. Cinderoni, you try because you care. Soy Teresa, do you want to pick one? I think you're back down to 0. Who has money on in this game, Pepito?
BTG, Dark Fart, Baxter,
Are they
Cinderoni.
Well, what are they? What are the amounts? The people who have money.
I think Dark Fart has $3.
Okay.
Doctor General has $3.
Okay.
Baxter has $1.
All right. And Soy Teresa is taking odds and ends for $3. Okay. Oh wait, hang on. Let's do this one. Right? Wait, hang on. Yeah. Governor Lew Wallace wrote this book, later adapted into a film starring Charlton Heston. And that is the governor of New Mexico from 1880s, I believe. And the question is, what was the book he wrote that was later made into a movie starring Charlton Heston? I bet you know this one, Pepito.
Oh. Lew Wallace wrote this book, later adapted.
I'm sorry, what'd you say? You're very quiet.
I'm rereading the question.
Oh. Shit, let me see.
Oh, Soy Teresa.
Yep. Soy Teresa, what is Ben-Hur? I don't know. That's the Heston-related movie I know, and that is correct.
Oh.
Ben-Hur was written by the governor of New Mexico in 1880. He was bored and wonderful. So that's a very New Mexican movie. All right, what's the board look like now? Okay, we've got 4 questions left in this first round. Good answer. Yeah, we got to do a Family Feud episode. But it is Soy Teresa's board. She can pick which of the next 4 questions that we should Soy Teresa says, what if she had said the 10 Commandments? I would not laugh at you. I'm very respectful. What would you have done if she had said the 10 Commandments?
I would have loved it. I would have accepted it because I didn't know the right answer anyways.
Okay,
Smokey first.
Smokey for $2, and that is the second column. Okay. Smokey has his own this. It's 20252.
I know it.
I know you do. 20252. Let's bring. Cinderoni says she will do so good at Family Feud. I bet. We gotta figure out how to get that working. Would we have teams in the chat?
Oh, so treat,
Uh,
I guess.
says what is address, and Baxter snipes it. Buzz, what is a zip code? Yes, that is Smokey Bear's zip code. So Baxter gets another $2. He's running away with this thing.
I think
Dark
they're
farts.
tied.
Oh wait, hang on. Oh no, it's Cinderoni is the one who buzzed in and got zip code.
Okay.
Yeah. So those points, dollars go to Cinderoni.
Got it.
All right. We've got 3 questions left,
Cinderoni.
and Cinderoni gets to pick which of these wonderful categories. What would you pick, Pepito?
Smokey Bear.
Smokey? Yeah, you're a smoky head. Okay.
Our great state for $3.
Oh, wait. Our great state for $3. And where is our great state? Okay, it's the 4th column. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. This state took what we called ourselves, what was on our license plates, and made it their official state nickname. All right, which state stole our identity and our intellectual property? Who could it have been?
Nickname? Q Systems.
Soy Teresa says, I hate commercials, but I low-key wish we had some. Noted. We should start running commercials. Don't you think?
This episode is
Q
brought to you by
systems,
Commerce
etc.
Office Supplies. Straight to the bozo.
Yeah, 100%. Cinderoni says, dang, she don't remember. Pepito, do you want to steal? Why does that happen? Why does that keep getting stuck? Okay, hang on. Oh. It fixed itself. Do you have any guesses, Pepito?
I was just gonna say Land of Enchantment, but that can't be it.
No, that's what we had to take after another state stole our original nickname.
Oh.
And then we said, all right, we're going to make it official, and Land of Enchantment is our thing. You have no guess? Any guess?
Yeah, no, I'm bad.
No? You're
Wait,
not
he said
bad, dude.
Dark
Nobody-
Fart's got
Wait,
something.
what? Buzz, what is Florida? Yes. Dark Farts gets it. That's another $3 for Dark Farts. The correct answer is Florida. They stole our name. We called ourselves the Sunshine State, and we put it on our license plates and all this stuff. And then Florida came along, and they're like, well, we're gonna just take that. We're gonna make it official. It's like, come on,
Yeah.
dude, get original. But it's the story that is said over and over again. New Mexico makes, and the world takes. That's just how it is. Uh, Dark farts. Guess just because of Disney. Yeah, Florida goes in the boozoo. I'm gonna grab my pin and add them to the boozoo. And Dark farts, if you want to pick uh, pick one of your final. You have two to pick from. I'm gonna write down Florida real quick on the boozoo.
Florida. State issued. La tienda, la tienda. We want to
It was
be
very
your
smart,
store.
Dark farts. Our great state for two. Wonderful. Okay, that is the fourth column. Here we go. Our great state for $2. This was the main color of New Mexico's first flag. Yeah, Baxter says no better sunsets than in New Mexico. I agree completely. I've lived in different states throughout my life. I've never seen a better sunset than the New Mexico sunsets. They are beautiful. And hey, the sun rises, they ain't nothing to sneeze at. I enjoy them. Dark
It is
farts, blue. That is correct. I should have my applause button here, but I do not.
That was $3.
That was 2.
2.
Wait, hang on. So we're at. Let's look at the board. We have just one question left. I'm gonna hit this and. Wait, hang on. Let me see the board again. Okay, Smoky Bear for $3. This one's open to anybody. First one to get it, to say it, gets it. $3. Here we go. Smoky Bear. Disney lent characters from a movie to be used in fire safety ads, but only for 1 year, leading to the creation of Smokey once the year ended. You know this one, Pepito.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
All right, what this one? Well, actually, this one's for anybody. So you could buzz in, Pepito. You could get your first dollars.
Thought it was dark farts.
Oh wait, is it Dark Farts?
Because she got the blue
Okay.
flag.
Yeah, sure. Dark Farts gets to answer. Here we go. Yeah, the first flag of New Mexico was. Oof, it is nothing pretty, I assure you. When I was in Las Cruces, probably over a decade ago now,
She's
Dark Farts
no
has no
idea.
idea, and
Buzz.
unfortunately, no idea is wrong. Pepito, hit her with the correct answer.
Bambi.
Yes,
What is Bambi?
Bambi. That's ridiculous that Walt Disney would only let the government use his characters for fire prevention ads for 1 year. Like, what money are you losing? What does it cost you to help out and try to prevent forest fires? That's disgusting. Now, I'm looking, it's 10 or 9:55, sorry, my vision. It is 9:55 here 5 minutes left in our hour. We do have one more board. We have a double Jeopardy. Is there any interest in that? Or would the chat prefer we just go straight to Final Jeopardy? Let me know what you think. Yeah, Soy Teresa says we don't need a stinking time limit. I'm paraphrasing, but would everybody else be down to play one more round before we hit Final Jeopardy? What's your vote, Pepito?
Yes.
I would like to. If anybody else in the chat wants to stick around for one more round, Baxter has to duck out. Well, thank you,
Dark
Baxter.
Arts has $8.
Yeah, what are our standings? Dark has
Cinderoni
8.
4.
4. Okay.
Baxter had 1.
Okay.
DDG had 3. And Soy had
All
3.
right. Okay. Then here we go. Let's go into round 2. All right. Wow, every category is various. All right. So it looks like everything is various, and the clues go from $1,000 to $15,000. So, who's in the lead? Dark? I think Dark should get the choice then.
Dark Farts.
Yeah.
You have the floor. Do.
Do. Okay. I went
CD 104.
I went looking for the Jeopardy theme song. Okay. Dark Farts is choosing 15,000. Really quick, I went looking for the Jeopardy theme song because I was thinking about sampling it for the music for this episode. I ended up not doing that. But when I searched, everything, like 90% of the videos that came up for Jeopardy theme was the song that plays during Final Jeopardy. The do 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 do. And I gotta tell all these losers, that ain't the theme song. The theme song's the one that starts the show. Y'all are lame. Okay, this one's for Dark Farts. This is 15. Let me see where we're at here.
Big money.
15. Okay, for $15,000, here is Dark Farts' clue. It is the name of this Carlsbad astronaut. Now, that one's tough.
Smiley.
Yeah. Kind of got a Pete Buttigieg aura to him.
CD 104.
Thank you, Pepito. Hastings. Okay, Dark Farts is on the tip of her brain. Yeah, DTG. I did squint. I was like, are people going to be able to read this fool's name? But I don't think you can. Dark, do you have a guess? No, can't. Wait, here we go. Baxter, Drew Gaffney with the steal. Okay, that's $15,000 to Baxter. Now it's all of a sudden a landslide. Oh my gosh.
15.
Okay, so here's the board. 15 is taken off the board. You're still alive. And you
Happy-
get the next pick in our round of various categoried questions.
Brought to you by Church Street Grill.
Oh wow, Baxter was good friends with Drew Gaffney's parents. That
Oh.
rules. Whoa, Baxter also has his autograph. So of
Whoa.
course he got that
Jeez.
question correct.
We need a Drew Gaffney episode.
I know, I was thinking about that just today. So it's Baxter's pick. You got 1,000 through 14,000. And they're all various topics, so all over the board. And this round has more Carlsbad specific questions. Because, you know, this is a Carlsbad centric show. Baxter, that's who I wanted to be when I grew up as well. I didn't know him or his family. Okay, Baxter for 10K. I kind of have my buttons laid out strange. Okay. Let me see. 10K. Okay. Oh, here we go. 10K. I hit the button. Oh, I did. All right. This was the name of the very minor league baseball team who represented Carlsbad for 1 year in 2011.
Very minor.
All right. Do you know this one, Pepito?
You had mentioned it before once.
Yeah, I'm sure. I would love to get a jersey of this team. Any of the Carlsbad baseball teams throughout the years, I would love to get jerseys. That would be so cool. I mean, it would be stolen valor because I was never a great baseball player like you, Pepito. I mean, you got a huge hit off of the president of Cavemen News, CJ. You caught his ball, I remember.
Oh.
Yes,
Yeah.
Baxter, what is Seabad Bats? The Carlsbad Bats was the minor league team that played for 1 year. And Soy Teresa buzzed in after with Potashers, and unfortunately that is incorrect because the Potashers were a lot older than 2011. Okay. Pepito, why don't you pick one?
Oh, 11,000.
Okay, 11,000. And that is the second button on column 4. Okay. All right, here we go. Wait. Did I overlook Cindy's
Damn
guess?
it.
I don't know.
Pecos River League.
Yeah, that is wrong. Here we go. Pepito picked $11,000. Here you go, Pepito. Gene Roddenberry, creator of Star Trek, directed this 1973 made-for-TV movie in which the main character awakens from suspended animation in the Carlsbad Caverns.
Dang. It's not
I'm pretty sure
Gargoyle.
you read about this when we did our movies episode and discussed numerous movies filmed in and around Carlsbad.
I just remember Gargoyles, but
Right?
that one is not the. Yeah, I remember I looked up the scene, but I can't remember the title of it.
Man, I don't think anybody's gonna get it. I think this one was kind of a difficult one. I will ramble for just a moment in case anybody wants to do a last minute buzz in, but I doubt. Ooh, DTG Buzz. What is Cinema Gold? That would be cool. The correct answer was actually Genesis 2. The
Oh yeah, it was
second Genesis. I don't know. I'm kicking myself for not looking it up. Was there a Genesis 1? Or is I don't know. You never know with Gene Roddenberry. And Darkfart says Tracky Deep Cut. I don't know much about Star Trek.
Space Jazz.
Yeah, it really does sound like a cool,
Leonard
cool
Nimoy.
movie.
Isn't he?
What?
Wait.
Why
Leonard
wait?
Nimoy.
I'm asking what you said. Why should I wait?
Is
I
Leonard
hate to wait.
Nimoy in Space Jazz, or that's David Bowie?
I don't know. Space Jazz, the L. Ron Hubbard album.
Oh.
Star Trek. Did I? Yes, Star Trek with an A.
Oh. Nimoy
Yeah,
had a
Nimoy
Theremin
had a
album.
Theremin album. Will you pick one, Pepito?
Various. 3,000.
3,000. Okay.
I'll try.
Here we go. 3,000. One of these lived in the northwest corner of New Mexico's first flag. What was in the northwest corner of New Mexico's first flag?
Zia symbol. What is Zia symbol?
That's a good question, or a good answer, but all of a sudden the chat's moving too fast. Good night, Baxter. Baxter has $40,001. Is that correct?
35. And then that $1 from the last game. I don't know.
Okay, whatever. No,
He
Pepito,
guessed.
it was
He-
not
he
a
said
Zia's.
guess.
Huh?
Baxter answered.
Oh, Baxter. Yes, the correct answer is the American flag.
So he
Our
won again.
original flag had a flag on our flag. Recursive as can be. It's kind of like your hat pack hat with the picture of a hat on the hat. It's very cool.
Sick.
Okay, did you write down that Baxter got that one?
Yes.
Okay. So where are we at? All right, some of the big number ones. Cinder $43,001 according to Baxter's count. That's the money he has earned. Later, skater. Okay, Cinderoni, would you pick one? You got any stories to tell, Pepito, while we wait on somebody to pick a question?
Yeah.
Yeah?
There was a guy in the hot
Yeah.
tub this morning, and I turned
Okay.
away to roll up a hose, and I heard
Right.
a loud, but I
Oh, shit.
looked back, and he had emerged from the water and said he fell in the, I don't know, I guess he almost drowned.
Jeez. That is harrowing. Okay,
9,000.
Cinderoni says 9,000. Where is 9,000? Okay, that's column 3, third button. All right. And here we go. Before founding Carlsbad, Charles Eddy made his money in a business selling this. Okay. Yeah, Cinderoni says that story was intense. It truly was. That sounds crazy.
Yeah. Happened so fast.
Dark Fart says it's got to be one of the worst places to drown. It would
His
be
life-
in a hot tub. Ugh.
His life flashed before my eyes.
His life did? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I wonder where Cobra is. Cinderoni says beans. And that is false. Pepito, do you have a guess? What did Charles Eddy sell before he founded Carlsbad? What was his first racket? It's very Carlsbad.
Bat guano.
No, that would be cool though. I don't think they were finding the back.
Wait, Teresa. Buzz.
Buzz, what is milk? Says Soy Teresa. That is close. And then Dark Fart says cigars.
Ooh.
Charles Eddy's first, well, his pre-Carlsbad racket was he owned a livestock company. He sold some cows, livestock, things like things of that nature. So, okay.
Oh, Soy Teresa.
Yeah, Soy Teresa says, what is cattle? And that is technically true. So you want to write her down for 9,000?
9K. Damn, I wish I could give this money away to people.
No, dude. I wonder what Soy Teresa's gonna pick for our next one.
Oh. Wow. Dark farce with Hagerton.
Yeah, I don't know
History.
the Hickerton cigar guy.
Wow.
That
I'm gonna have to
one's
look that up.
outside of my knowledge. But I have read about the Hagertown guy before. But I didn't know anything about that. Okay,
Teresa.
Soy Teresa Various for 6,000. Okay, where's 6,000? That one is column 2 and the third. Okay, here we go. 6,000. Angel Fire, New Mexico hosts races on one of these. What do they race on up there in the beautiful Angel Fire?
Cave TV is brought to you by Food Jet.
By Food Jet? Yeah, I could see it. That was a classic place to buy cigarettes underage. That was...
When Henry worked there.
Nah, see, okay. I think
Or
Henry
when
worked at the one...
Studebaker worked there.
What?
That guy's name.
What guy?
Studebaker.
I don't
The
know.
guy who
Who's
worked at Food
Studebaker?
Jet.
I don't know. I'm not familiar. Your deep cuts, they miss me. I don't know. And I don't think I ever went to the Food Jet where Henry worked. What even was the
She
question?
said, I don't know.
Mountain bikes. That is false. Pepito, do you have a guess? Do you want to steal? Why is it? Why are my lights getting stuck?
Buzz. Dr. General. What is
Ski trail. That is false as well. Unfortunately, the correct answer
Oh.
is up there.
Buzz.
What?
Buzz? Airstrip? Like a airport landing?
They race
Strip.
at landing strip?
I don't know.
I don't know how they would do that.
guessing.
That sounds cool. And Cinderoni buzzes horse track. No, they don't race a horse track either. The correct answer is up there in Angel Fire. They do the world shovel racing. They ride down the snow-covered mountains on a shovel. That sounds fun.
Oh. I never got to do that.
I enjoy it. Okay, Cinderoni, why don't you pick? Or actually, Dark Farts. I think you haven't picked in a bit. Yeah, on a big shovel. They ride down the mountain in the snow. They sit on a shovel and use it as a sled. And they race shovels. Yeah, maybe I didn't phrase that one the best. Unfair answer. Okay. For $1,000, that is this one right here. Here we go. Chilies and these are New Mexico's state vegetables. I knew that chilies won, of course. How could you not know that that is one of the state vegetables? But I didn't realize that there were two, two state vegetables.
Yeah.
Yep, Brother Binks.
Oh.
Ow. Actually, Brother Binks
Hey.
chimed in, but it was... What do you think? Should we give Brother Binks the $1,000 for that one?
Of course.
Okay.
He'll just put it towards his campaign against you.
No. No, he won't. We got plans. We're going to take care of Binks. Okay. Do you want to give us our standings, Pepito? Bookkeeper Pepito?
Well, Baxter, 41K.
And $1,
Soy Teresa,
right?
9K.
Doesn't he have $1 as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Binks, 1K.
Okay.
I think that's it. Brother Binks is leaving.
Yeah.
He's checking in on his smoke break. Wish he could have played more,
Excellent.
he says. One more, Binks, come on.
Yeah.
So I check.
Yeah. All right, Brother Binks, pick one. Fill your pockets.
Cave TV. Brought to you by Lucy's.
Cave TV is brought to you by Lucy's? There might be a question about Lucy's somewhere in this dang thing. Okay. 8,000. Cinderoni says 8,000, so that is column 3, button 2. Here we go. Carlsbad was founded and incorporated under this name in, actually that should say 1888. I can't blame this on the faulty preparation by the Cave TV staff this week, because I did prepare this one and my mind must have been wandering when I wrote this, but it should say 1888. And Brother Binks with the steel. Yeah, no, okay, everything is really weird here. Which one? set this. Okay, that was 8,000. I set this up incorrectly, and I usually have it set so that the button that I press changes colors, so I know the one that I just pressed. But that is not happening. What is happening? I can't figure out where I'm at.
Yeah, Bing says aura. That Carlsbad aura.
Okay,
Big
hang on. I
time.
have to. Ah, jeez. I don't know what to do. Oh, okay. There it is. Perfect. Excellent. I think I hit the wrong button, and that was for $7,000 instead of
Bye,
8,000.
Binks.
But what?
Binks has got to go.
Yes,
Masks.
we will miss Binks. Okay, we got 6 more questions, and then we can close this thing out. Oh yeah, Pepito, pick one.
12,000.
Okay, now where is 12,000? That is column 4, the third one. Let's see, column 4, third one. Here we go. Carlsbad actor Bruce Cabot was in this famous 1933 movie.
Oh yeah. Famous 1933 movies. I'm all about them. King Kong?
Googling right now?
What is King Kong?
You looked it up, didn't you? But
Did
yeah, that
not.
is correct.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Lame.
Yeah, all right. You got it.
Mm.
You got it. You know you
I was-
got it.
I was keeping my eye on the chat just in case. I didn't want to step
Okay.
on my toes.
Well, here you
Okay.
go.
14K.
All right, and that is column 5, second button. Here we go.
Lucy.
Lucy of Lucy's was born on the section of Main Street once called this.
What is hell? Or
No, I'm
something
sorry.
like that.
That is incorrect.
What was it?
All of a sudden, my Kemp sting isn't playing every time. Does anybody know the answer? What was the
Devil.
section of Main Street called where Lucy of Lucy's fame was born? That is the big question. Alright, I get in. Soy Teresa. Hang on. Hey, mystery producer? She says Avenue del Diablo.
Yeah.
Okay, we will accept it. The official answer we were looking for was Calle del Diablo. But
Oh.
that is... It's in the correct spirit. Beautiful.
Wow.
Okay. We are almost done.
How much was that?
4 more questions to go. Cinderoni, do you have a pick? You haven't picked in a minute. Yeah, it is close enough. For sure.
How much was that?
It's where the devil lived. So,
How much was that last question? Sure.
oof, I don't know.
It's all right.
Is it?
Oh. Cinderoni
Okay,
said,
Cinderoni says $2, and there is no $2, but there is 2,000. Yes. Perfect. Here's the $2,000 question for Cinderoni. An American eagle a Mexican eagle, and this animal are on New Mexico's state seal. And Dark Fart says it was 14K. That one that you forgot what the amount was.
She's
That
so
Soy
awesome.
Teresa got.
14.
But the current question is, hey, Cinderoni says Lucy was the devil. Lucifer. I like it. I'm into that. That's very
into it.
funny to me.
That's how she says.
Okay, so the question is, an American eagle, a Mexican eagle, and this animal are on New Mexico's state seal. Cinderoni says, what is Roadrunner? And that is false. I hate that I'm not getting the Kemp evil sting music anymore. But no, it's not a Roadrunner as the third animal. Actually, that would make more sense. You have a Mexican eagle, an American eagle, and a Roadrunner. It's like the three birds hanging out. And Soy Teresa says, Buzz, what is a snake? And then Dark Farts repeats the same thing. Soy Teresa gets it. In the state seal, there is the American eagle. He's big, and he's kind of got his arm around the Mexican eagle. And then the Mexican eagle has a snake hanging out of his mouth.
The snake
Very cool.
represents wisdom.
It is Mexican flag vibes. Para sure. Okay, we got 3 left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Soy,
So Soy Teresa got it. So she has the pick.
Cinderoni
You
says.
didn't break the Kemp button. I haven't paid much attention to the state seal either, but I do like it. When I see it, I'm like, oh yeah, that's beautiful. Actually, I think one of these questions might have something. No, I just spoiled that, didn't I?
She'll
Oh,
take
yeah.
various for 4,000.
Okay, here we go. Various 4,000. New Mexico state motto, Crescat Yundo, translates to this. What do you think it translates to?
The choice is yours. Duke City,
Truly.
baby. Duke City.
I had just said that there might be another question about the state seal around here somewhere. So I hope Soy Teresa wasn't quickly Googling the state seal and figuring out what the motto engraved thereon. Soy Teresa says, what is go off? And that is incorrect. Papito, do you have a guess? Oh, look at that. All of a sudden my sting is back. That's crazy. Cinderoni says, buzz. What is it? Grows as it goes. And that is correct. So that's a 4,000 for Cinderoni. Beautiful.
So
Okay, we
rich.
just got 2 left in our double Jeopardy round.
She's our homie. Cinderoni.
And wait, what is happening? Huh. I don't know what's going on. I messed up somewhere. But we have 2 left. Yeah, DTG, your half wasn't too far off. I'm gonna...
It's something.
Let's see. Okay, Cinderoni for 13,000. Let's see here where we're at. Okay. Carlsbad songwriter Barry Sadler wrote The Ballad of This. It was a good translation. I like DTG's interpretation.
Yeah.
Do you have any
Wait.
guesses, Pepito? Is this our question? Yeah.
The ballad of
Sounds like a great idea, DTG.
Kid. No.
The Ballad of what?
the Green Beret.
Yes, Pepito got it. The Ballad of the Green Beret. That was a song written by Carlsbad, songwriter. Okay, so we just have one more, correct?
Sure.
Yeah, we have our
Yes.
final question. Here we go. For 10 years, the city of Las Cruces held the world record for the largest one of these. Yeah,
Sorry.
okay.
Enchilada.
Yes, the largest enchilada. And I was reading up about it. They made the largest enchilada in the world. It was 10 feet. That's a big enchilada. And then they held that record for 10 years until some town in Mexico built like 100-foot one or something like that. Completely blew them out of the water. It is crazy. Well, good game, everybody. I don't know what happened. Yeah, I don't know what happened. This one's showing up as marked off the board, but I don't remember us getting to it, so I'm just going to do it right now. Here we go. Double Jeopardy. Or Daily Double. Wait, I don't know. I messed that up. I can't figure it out. I'm not going to figure it out. What I am going to do is say that it is now time for Final Jeopardy. Are you ready, Pepito? You tell
Yes.
me the word and I will hit this button and reveal our final clue.
Okay. Go for it.
Oh, there we go. It is the name of this fool, New Mexico's anti-litter mascot.
Tell us no más, y'all.
Your guess, Pepito.
The name. The Alberto.
Alberto, good guess, good guess. Do we have any other? Any other? Yeah, I just want to see this anti-litter mascot official for the state of New Mexico. Dog treat Buzz, who has scary eyes. That's true. Those are intense eyes.
The biggest.
Anybody else in the chat want to take a guess before I reveal the answer? We should have taken wagers on Final Jeopardy so people could wager how much money they have and like double it or whatever. I'm not seeing anything in the chat, so I will reveal the name of New Mexico's anti-litter mascot is Dusty, the Roadrunner. That's supposed to be a Roadrunner, I guess. It doesn't look like a Roadrunner to me. Does it to you, Pepito?
Kind of now that you said it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
I-
a bird for sure.
First,
Who's gonna argue that? I'm not.
I thought it was an owl at first.
I know it has very owl vibes. That could have been, that's the whole give a hoot. Don't pollute. All of these types of things.
I-
Who knows?
I like
you know
the
who
double-
should be the state mascot? The big nut. Golly.
Oh yeah.
Truly. All right, Papito. We should close this thing out. It's our duty. Do you have anything you'd like to say well, let's go over the score.
Yeah.
Let's
that's
read
the-
off
I think
the
Baxter
scores.
won, but
Well,
Soy
would you
Teresa
read
had-
would you read hang on. Would you read the person in first place's name and their money amount, and then second place and then their money amount?
Okay. $41,000. Baxter.
By who? Okay, Baxter. Cool.
Soy
Excellent.
Teresa with 25,000,
Nice. That's respectable.
and then 4,000 Cinderoni.
4,000. All right,
and
all
Pete.
right.
So I think Baxter won. But
Yeah,
Beak,
it sounds like it. What about
won,
Dark Farts? I know Dark Farts had some money, didn't she?
including the first game too.
Yeah, it's everything.
All right, $8.
Total. All right. Hey, that's. And what about DTG?
He had 3.
3? Wow. Okay. Yes, congrats everyone. I concur. Soy Teresa says she has $25,003. So come
Okay.
correct. So agreed. Papito,
Yeah.
do you have a guest you would like to invite and a lyric?
Yes, sure. I would like to invite the mayor of Carlsbad, Rick Lopez.
Okay,
be
Rick Lopez,
Guest.
Mayor of Carlsbad, you're hereby invited.
And this week's lyric comes by from Alice in Wonderland with their song Again Fuck. And the lyric is, who's gonna pick up the phone on the table? 'Cause I am tired and I give up today and tomorrow.
Nice. I like it. And you sang it too. Beautifully,
I did
I
not.
might add. Hang on. We're about to close this out, but I would really like for Cobra to be here for the closing ceremonies. Let's do the Cobra call. Cobra. Cobra. Oh, there he is. Oh, you're so sleepy. Here. I can't. Cobra. Ay. Hold on, dude. God, you're so big. He went and sat, like, just out of reach of me. Just a
Wow.
complete big baby butthead. Yeah, he's in a chicken coma. That is true. He's so lethargic. He usually comes running and he kind of just limped in here. But let's close this thing out. Next week, we return for the official episode 86, Trains. We are
Yeah.
Dafu 1312. If you're here next week, Cobra, Pepito, and I, and everybody here, we'll see you.
We're traveling all over the land of enchantment. We're traveling all over the land of enchantment.
Very disruptive thinking. You can only get from a billion. Disruptive thinking. You can only get from a billionaire CEO. Very disruptive thinking. You can only get from a billionaire CEO. Very
was we could not get any more in the area. We were told if we see it, we'll buy it. Stop. What is creed? What is creed? What is creed? Watson, what is Jew? Watson, what is Jew? Watson, what is black? What is 1920s? What is cheap? Oh, I'm sorry. Watson, what is black? Oh, I'm sorry, I can't accept that. What is 1920s? What is cheap? Oh, I'm sorry. Watson?
Very disruptive.